Antawa, and we're back with some more Star Trek 25th anniversary. I am making it a mission. It is a mission now to get through at least one level without ever having to look at a walkthrough, because oh my god, it should be way easier than it is, but apparently it's not. I thought this would be a breeze in the park, but it's literally not. And I'm kind of annoyed by that. Because it's like, oh man, what do I do? And then I just immediately go to the walkthrough. And it's like, really? I need to stop doing that. But some of the things are very difficult as far as like seeing what's actually happening and where you're interacting. Like the bit with the bomb diffuser. I had the right idea, I just literally clicked in the wrong spot. So yeah. More to come. Much more to come. So instead of sitting around here doing nothing, let's have a look at the next one. So let's go. Skip.
Demon World.
I can't skip this yet.
Though the Enterprise is prime.
Captain Patterson report.
The Republic is arming weapons.
Yes, they're arming weapons like always. Where am I going?
Order to the Holocron star system, sir.
Holocron star system. Where is that? Holocron is here.
We have arrived at Holocron. Two Ilasi ships approaching fast, Captain. I'm also picking up an ion trail from a small ship, probably a scout. It left the sector just as we arrived. It appears likely that we interrupted the pirate attack on the scout.
Message from the Ilasi captain, sir.
We'll show you what happens to those who come between us and our prey. Prepare to die!
Raising shields.
Arming weapons.
I didn't realize I was up against the Hirogen. They hit my shields. Oh, here we go again. I keep missing.
Aye, sir.
My rear shields are failing. I'm gonna focus on green because that's the one that I hit. I think.
Aye, sir.
Oh, my rear shields are failing. Scotty, I need you to fix the engines. There, fix the shields. There you are. My yellow one go. Did I run away?
Aye, sir.
The ion trail of the scout ship leads to the Harappan system, Captain.
Picking up the subspace signal, sir. It's very weak.
Patch it through, Lieutenant.
Enterprise? Is that you, Kirk?
No.
Kirk, I can't believe they sent you to rescue me.
That sounds like... No, please, say it isn't.
I have a visual signal now, sir.
You've come to help me, Kirk. You've got to help me. I have had a terrible misunderstanding with the Alasi traders.
Why is it this guy?
They're out to kill me, Kirk.
Fancy that.
Now see here, Kirk. I sold my Mud's Miracle Degrimers in perfectly good faith. A little sideline work, you understand. Now they won't leave me alone. No. They're tracking me again. I can't send coordinates. You have to come protect me. I'm a registered ship with the Federation. Mud out.
I'm afraid his ship is registered, Captain, and regulations require we respond to his distress signal.
Great. So I need to get to the next system over, which is the Harappa system.
Our orders are to render whatever assistance we can, sir.
Lowering shields, Captain.
The Harappan system is binary, with a neutron pulsar in the vicinity causing difficulties with our sensor readings. I was able to trace Mud's transmission to this derelict.
So, our friend Harry is on board, no doubt. Can you tell me anything about the derelict vessel?
There are 6 major subdivisions within the hull. All systems are down. There is, however, limited atmospheric integrity. The environment appears to be the result of a temporary save-a-ship life support generator. Not exactly a reliable model, Captain.
We're being hailed by Mr. Mudd, sir.
Captain, you came. I'm touched.
Harry, I have to be touched in the head to have anything to do with you. How's your lovely wife, Stella?
That was a dirty trick, Kirk. However, you'll be glad to know I let bygones be bygones. If the Enterprise will stand by and fend off any pirates, I'll just finish my salvage operations here and be out of your hair.
Computer records document that you filed notice that there was no salvageable value here, and that the ship was a common passenger tug.
Did I say no value? Minimal, Captain, minimal. I meant nothing but promising when I filed the report. We both know my judgment isn't always perfect.
I would say your judgment is never perfect, Harry. Perhaps we should beam over and judge the situation for ourselves.
That isn't necessary, Kirk. I can handle... I mean...
Harry, relax. We're old friends. We'll understand if things aren't picked up and looking neat. Kirk out.
So I am beaming over. Okay. So what I'm gonna do...
Save new game. Replace previous.
I'm gonna save it over 1. So I will always come back here. And then
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
we'll beam over, and God help us all. Oh, there he is.
Welcome, Captain Kirk. So glad you're
My
here.
God, what has he
The
done
Alasi
now?
have been terrible trouble to me.
Well, you're terrible trouble to me, Harry. Tell me what this is all about.
I happened upon this ship not long ago, and dutifully registered as salvage, mind you. In the hold here, I discovered one of these devices in that box over there. When I tried one on a wall, it floated off the grease and dirt. Perfect for cleaning, near as I could see. I peddled a few of these Mud's Miracle Degrimers, and everything was going perfectly well.
Then something went wrong, right?
Actually, no, Doctor, not then. I'd started offering a few other little items I found. Mud's Limited Coffee Substitute, a great little specialty item. Lenses to affirm packaging build-your-own telescope kits. The collection of novelty paints, things like that. All of a sudden, the Alasi pirates are asking for me in every quadrant, wanting to know where I'm getting my goods.
I see, Harry. Well, we'll look around here while the Enterprise remains close by.
Look around all you like, Captain, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. I've registered this derelict as my salvage, and I don't want you running off with all my prizes.
Harry, as official representatives of the Federation and of Starfleet, we recognize your rights to legitimate salvage. Need I say more?
I understand perfectly, Captain. Carry on, Captain.
Alright, so first things first. Scan the ship.
This storage bay is stockpiled with all manner of goods.
Alright, scan that.
These are computer memory transfer media, probably designed for use with the alien computer system.
Scan that.
A small energy device with a flanged opening at the front, about the size of one's thumbnail.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain.
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
Done.
Alright, done, okay.
Done.
You're gonna be more specific. Okay, sure.
Nothing to report, Captain.
There's nothing there requiring...
Okay. So then...
Unique, Captain. I believe these are self-referencing packed quantum cartridges.
Power boosters! Oh, I've read about those, but they're just theoretical.
Evidently, these are more than theoretical, Lieutenant Bugert. The energy initially released is infinitesimally small, but boosts itself until the power finally released is comparable to our photon torpedoes.
The technical journals discussing the possibilities indicated it would create a weapon of greater range than those we have now, if not a greater punch.
The machinery to deliver these cartridges would be an engineering feat as well, Captain.
Alright,
A
scan
weapons
this.
delivery system. It appears to be an accessory tied directly to the alien equivalent of our ship's phasers and photon torpedoes. The control panel has power running to it, Captain.
And what
Nothing
about?
to report, Captain.
Nothing? Yeah, what about?
Seems to be part of the loading system for the weapon. It is also fully functional. Unique, Captain.
Power boosters!
Evidently,
The technical journal...
the machinery...
Okay, so we've got a weapon system of some sort.
You fail to obtain...
Let's have you investigate that.
The device has finished loading, Captain.
So now it's finished loading. So let's just go forwards. Ah, the main computer core. I would hope. We're going to have Spock.
I failed to see the lot.
Okay, then scan it.
Nothing to report. Nothing to report. Nothing to report. This room closely resembles the Enterprise sickbay. The beds are powered, as is the central post console.
Sickbay.
I certainly see nothing there. There's nothing there requiring... There's nothing there requiring a ship's... It would be interesting to analyze them back aboard the Enterprise, but these are probably vaccines, medicines, and research viruses.
Do they pose any threat to us, Doctor?
None seems likely to have any effect on human or Vulcan physiology. To be on the safe side, though, I wouldn't recommend taking a snootful from one of the capsules.
Okay. Can I
We
pick
won't
one up?
be able to operate any of this equipment unless we can learn more about the aliens, Jim.
Okay, so then we'll go over here. Now we're on the bridge. Assuming it's the
It
bridge.
appears to be a view screen, much like the one on board the Enterprise.
Spock can investigate the computers.
Evidently the aliens' bridge, their centralized control. A closer look may provide more information.
Well,
This
then,
is
have a
clearly
closer.
the control center for the ship, Captain. I cannot deduce much information, but I do observe two things.
Go on, Mr. Spock.
This station definitely is configured differently from the one beside me.
This shouldn't be surprising. After all, there are two stations.
That may be, Doctor, but if you'll recall, all the Enterprise's different stations link into the same computer network bank, and
What else can you determine at this stage, Mr. Spock?
these people have a fixation for the number 6, and even divisors and multiplicans thereof, 3s and 12s in particular. I believe this may be the necessary first clue to understanding the aliens. This station definitely is configured differently from the one beside me. Nothing to report. Evidently, the aliens... It appears to be a view...
So if I tag activate this.
Mr. Spock, come take a look at this. This is evidently the main bridge.
This station definitely is configured differently from...
Okay.
A control console from which operators run.
Okay, y'all, what was that? What's he doing now?
Why, Captain!
Jim, that doesn't look good at all. Harry, let me take a look at you and check whether that had some deleterious effect.
No, you're all space aliens. You're little gray men from inside the hollow earth. You want to experiment on my body parts. Stay away from me!
What?
Deleterious effects. I guess I don't even need my tricorder to know that.
You'll mind control me, kidnap my children, dissect my dog.
If we can get him on one of the beds and get it active, I think he can be cured. Otherwise, he's likely to become increasingly violent.
Stay away from me!
So obviously,
I don't
Yeah.
think the phaser will have the usual effect, Captain. We'll have to think of something else.
Yaha! I feel faster, smarter, strong enough to take you all on! You're really lizard men wearing human masks. His is coming off! I know you for what you really are. I'll tell the whole world, and then where will you be?
what am I supposed to do if I can't use my phaser?
There's nothing there required. There's nothing there required.
I don't think the phaser will have the usual effect, Captain.
Yaha! I know you for...
I'm not fast enough to get him with a tranquilizer hypo, Jim. That's a phaser, not a flashlight, Jim.
Nothing happens. Dust and grease lifts off the surface, leaving this item clean as new.
I don't know what I'm supposed
Kirk
to
to
do.
Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise. Spock, see if you can outflank him.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that's all I had to do.
All yours now, Dr. McCoy.
There's nothing there. I need to understand more about the aliens before I can make this bed and its instrumentation function. There's nothing there.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report. Nothing to report.
Okay. Can I not go back? Hello? Oh no, it was two there, wasn't it? Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, is it a bug or is it a clone? What do we think? Okay, what did I just pick up?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
That's right.
A
See, what is this?
multi-purpose repair tool.
A repair tool.
Shiny dodecagons as long as one's hand. Highly reflective. Shimmering with the prismatic rainbow look of oil on water.
Oil and water.
One of Mudd's miracle degrimers. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Dust and grease lifts.
Okay, so there's gonna be a reason I have this orb and why I have this. I've loaded the weapon. But obviously I don't know what I'm gonna be shooting at. But at some point I am gonna have to fire this weapon. Let's head back this way.
Kirk, my friend! When have...
There was the time that you tried to commandeer the Enterprise to sell Wive to miners. And then there was the time you stole the Enterprise to exchange us for androids, who were holding you prisoner.
Perhaps there have been a few minor misunderstandings.
Don't push your luck, Harry.
Okay. So there isn't really anything else to do here, right? Because I've already picked that up. I picked one of those up. I didn't realize I could do that. I could just do that on the door and then platform over to the door. Okay.
Are you religious, Jim? Is Harry Mudd a divine punishment for anything we did wrong?
I can't think of anything we did that was that bad.
You look troubled, Captain.
Sorry if I was bothering you. I was just silently cursing the day I met Harry Mudd. Sometimes I wish I'd become an archaeology professor instead of a Starfleet captain.
Captain, count your blessings. We haven't met any salt vampires or deranged computers, blood-draining clouds, cell-imploding sirens, Greek gods, or any of the other things that people keep telling me about in security.
There's not much I wouldn't do to not have to deal with Mudd.
Yep. All those situations ended in the death of gunshots.
Harcourt Fenton Mudd. 3 of the most prominent psychologists in the galaxy became famous by publishing case studies in sociopathy about him.
I need to understand more about the aliens before I can make this bed and its instrumentation function.
So I know they liked number 6. How does that help me? How does the number 6 help me in any possible way, shape, or form? Let's just push this red button.
Mr. Spock, come take a look.
Okay, so Spock's then going back over.
This station definitely is configured.
Yes, I know they're configured differently. Question is why they're configured differently.
Mr. Spock, come take a look.
This station definitely is configured. I fail to see the...
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Alright, that's the door.
We won't be able to operate any of this equipment unless we can learn more about the aliens, Jim.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do there.
But how do I access the main computer? All I know is that it's a 6. They like the number 6, but I don't see any number 6s.
We've done quite well so far, Captain.
In spite of Harry Mudd.
Speak of the devil. Where is that little angel? Boldly go where no man has gone before. We are here, Jim.
I'm speechless, Mr. Spock. Words cannot adequately describe this place.
Here's what I say, Spock, have a look
Mr.
at
Spock,
this.
come take a look.
This station definitely is configured.
I know it's configured differently. Why is it configured differently?
Nothing happens.
This
Nothing
multi-purpose
happens.
repair tool
Nothing
isn't
happens.
doing anything.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
They like the number 6. That's all I've got so far.
A control console from which you look but see nothing. A control console from which
Ah, there's another room. Alright. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Let's just breathe. Let's scan this.
This platform contains the control console for the ship's computer library. Data may be accessed by using this console.
Well then, let's access it.
This seems to activate the ship's computer bank control node. Given the aliens' predilection for multiples of 3, it may be possible to use our tricorders to decipher the information carried in these data banks.
That would be quite a find, Jim. This is an alien race unknown to us, and they are certain to have knowledge new to us.
Were the Universal Translator available, this would be simple.
With the Enterprise out of range, that's not an option, Mr. Spock. What else can you do?
I believe if Dr. McCoy and I conjoin our 2 tricorders, we may be able to process enough sample data to get a basic understanding of the aliens' computer system. This will completely tie up both our tricorders for an extended amount of time, however. I fail to see the...
Oh. Okay, so then we're back here. I didn't even oh my god, I didn't even see that door. I looked over here multiple times, didn't see that there was a door there. Okay. Now, I want to 180% make sure that there's nothing. There's the computer call, that's fine. Alright, so let's
Apparently an information data screen, something like the display readers on the Enterprise.
There's nothing else to scan. There's nothing to pick up.
you fail to obtain.
I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to do the whole...
Nothing to report, Captain. This platform contains... This seems to activate the ship's computer bank control node. Given the aliens
That would be quite a...
were the universal...
With the Enterprise,
I believe if Dr. McCoy and I...
Not my area of... Everyone is healthy, Jim. There's no need for... Not my area of...
How do I link to tricorders?
There's nothing there... There's nothing there required...
Nothing happens.
Both our tricorders are
There we
now
go.
working on basic processing of the aliens' computer data system. The tricorders are not the equal of the universal translator, but we should be able to retrieve basic information and get an insight into their culture and life systems. I don't believe we could have gotten even this far had we not deduced their fixation on base 6 mathematics and aesthetics. The tricorders are again available for general use. The alien
okay.
ship's computer data is now accessible from the ship's library. I believe I have downloaded enough information to our tricorders to enable operation of most of the ship's controls, Captain. Nothing to report.
Okay.
Thanks to the library computer data, limited though it is, these primary controls give me access to
communications. View screen. I guess the universe looks about like it did the last time we saw it. Communications.
the Enterprise is out of range for this equipment, under the conditions of static created by the neutron star.
Communications. View screen.
Done. I think this is the secondary station. Thanks to the library.
Communications.
Done. I failed to see. This is the secondary station. With the limited understanding we now have of the library computer data, these controls can now be activated. Available are sensors, navigation, engineering. Done. Sensors. The Enterprise is in combat with a number of Ilassi pirate ships half a parsec toward the neutron star sector. I read debris identifiable with the pirates, but they continue to harass the Enterprise. Sensors, navigation, engineering. The engine pods are damaged, but still generating power, Captain. Sensors, navigation. The computer reports this ship is incapable of navigating anywhere at all without major repairs. We are definitely dead in space until the Enterprise returns, Captain. Sensors, navigation, sense done.
Okay, so the Enterprise is currently fighting off the pirates.
I failed to see the lot.
I've gone the wrong door. We want a character in this door. Okay. So obviously I have to fire the torpedo at the pirate.
I failed to see the...
I certainly see nothing. The volatile chemicals have evaporated over the time the derelict hung in space. I need to refill the capsule dispenser for the bed to activate and effect a cure on our friend Harry here. Why would you want to do that? Let's not go misuse. It would be interesting to analyze them back.
Do they pose any threat?
None seems like... There's nothing there requiring a ship's... I certainly see nothing there.
I failed to see the...
There is nothing at the moment.
Okay, let's get Burns just to go over here. What did he just do? Oh.
Nothing happens. A green capsule apparently for medical use with an unknown alien.
The volatile chemicals have evaporated over the time the derelict hung in space. I need to refill the capsule dispenser for the bed to activate and
The capsule dispenser.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
the capsules slide into the machinery on the bed exactly as they're designed to. I'm telling the program, our physiology is not the same as the aliens' physiology. Don't want it to try to cure us of being human.
That would be too much to hope for, would it not, Doctor?
Particularly when we're talking about Harry Mudd.
Oh, the humor, it's so good. Okay, so now can I use my medkit?
Okay, Harry, you should start to feel better in a few minutes. Just lie there quietly until you feel like moving.
Oh, give me something for this headache, Doc. A herd of Amari tree elephants landed behind my eyeballs and did a mating dance.
Are you religious, Jim?
I can't think of it.
There's nothing there.
Okay. It is now fun. So now...
Thanks to the library
Communications.
the Enterprise is out of range for this equipment, under the conditions of static created by...
Communications. View screen.
Done. This is the secondary state. Sensors, navigation, engineering. The engine pods are damaged, but still generating power, Captain. Sensors.
The engine pods are damaged.
Done. Engineer navigation. The computer reports this ship is incapable of navigating anywhere at all without major repair. Sensors. The Enterprise is in combat with a number of Elassie pirate ships half a parsec toward the neutron star sector. I read debris identifiable with the pirates. Sensors. Done.
Okay.
Why,
Now what are you
Captain,
doing?
I see you got this machine to work. I tried to get it up and running for the longest time.
Oh, now
Help yourself, Harry. Knowledge is for everyone. Get away from that this instant, Harry, or I'll shoot you where you stand. Help yourself, Harry. Knowledge...
Why, Kirk, I didn't think you had it in you. Thank you.
Harry Mudd hopes he can make it back to his ship and get away in one piece.
I fail to see the... Captain, it was not logical to allow Harry Mudd to get within 100 meters of this room.
Mudd, if I were to perform an autopsy on you right now, I might be able to find a cure for stupidity.
No, you aren't... I mean... Kirk!
You get no response.
Captain, I think I understand why you dislike this Mudd guy so much.
No. Okay, so I got this orb thing. And I got this repair tool. But what are they for?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
I fail to see the logic.
I mean, I've already loaded one, right? What if I do it again? It puts it back.
The device has been unloaded, Captain.
I've changed my mind. It's stuck. Reloaded the weapon. And then once you've reloaded the weapon, I want you to unload the weapon again.
The device has finished loading. A weapons delivery system. It appears to be an accessory tied directly to the alien equivalent of our ship. The control panel has power running to it.
So I've loaded the weapon.
A weapons delivery system.
Done.
I just picked something up. What is that?
These lenses, about the size of one's thumbnail, magnify like fine optical glass.
And what
These lenses about
am I supposed to do with that?
These two things fit together like they were made for each other.
Oh. What is it?
Mudd's miracle degrimer with lenses attached. You already have that. You already have that. You already have that.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do there.
Okay, there is literally... Oh, hang on. There is a room here. What in the... What is going on here?
As one would expect, Mr. Mudd has sealed the hatch with his personal code. We cannot enter his ship, Captain.
I suspect that's a blessing in disguise, Mr. Spock.
This Save-A-Ship life support generator has seen a great deal of use. It was never a reliable model, being prone to break down without warning. It is, however, properly connected, with warning alarms for temperature, atmosphere, and radiation. An unusual matter-antimatter engine, reminiscent of the designs created by the Hoopoe of Cygnus 4. This seems to be a crane of some sort, Captain. Currently, no power is running to it. As one would expect,
I suspect that's a blessing.
an unusual matter-antimatter engine, reminiscent...
Okay, so that's the man... The blah blah to the blah blah.
This life support generator is an unreliable model at the best of times. Tinkering with it is a gamble with your life.
You fail to obtain... You fail to obtain...
Okay, so I'm here. Now what?
This life support generator...
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Well now, I think we know why the Alassi pirates were so interested in finding out where Mudd was getting these.
Oh, okay.
This life support generator...
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
This noise is really annoying.
Nothing happens.
Wait a minute, what's that?
This seems to be a crane of some sort, Captain.
God, that noise was annoying. So far, I think I'm doing well. was certified. Now I feel like I'm not doing well at all. Is there another hidden room? There. Can we develop help?
Thanks to the library.
Communications. View screen.
Done. This is the second. Sensors, navigation, engineering. The engine pods are damaged, but still generating sensors. Done.
So I need to somehow fix the engine pods. Yeah, sorry. If I click
This
over
is the
here,
secondary sensors. Done.
it's just so these two sets. Okay.
I failed to see the. This platform contains the control console for the ship's
I hit the door by mistake.
There is nothing at the moment for me to...
Go back here. I've loaded the weapon. I have found the tools. I've got this orb thing. Which what was it again?
Shiny dodecagons as long as one's hand, highly reflective, shimmering with the prismatic rainbow look of oil on water.
Some kind of prismatic device. Wait a minute. Can we turn here? I have an idea. It's probably completely wrong, but it's an idea. What if I use the repair?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Nothing to report, Captain.
So I don't know if I was targeting Kirk. I was targeting Kirk.
This platform can... I failed to see the lot.
Databanks erased.
It appears our good friend, Harry Mudd, has crashed the main computers. I doubt if it was a very easy thing to manage.
Spock, we're talking about Harry Mudd. He was probably trying to download it so he could sell it to the highest bidder.
And instead, he wiped the memory. That knowledge was priceless.
At least our life support system isn't dependent on the alien computer.
I believe, Captain, that the basic functions of the ship remain even now. This is the library module. The art, history, and cultural memory of the aliens are gone, but the mechanical necessities of sickbay, engineering, and sensors continue to work.
But their essence, their souls, are gone, Spock.
Illogical, Captain. This race has been extinct for millennia.
Okay. Good one, Mudd. Good one.
This might be a data screen of some kind. Nothing happens.
I'm almost at the point where I need to look at that walkthrough again, and it's really annoying. I was doing so well.
Kirk, my friend!
There was the time that...
Perhaps the...
Don't push your luck, Harry.
Wait, the door's open.
Captain, you wouldn't have seen my multi-purpose duver anywhere? I need to, fix something.
No, Harry, but I figure it's probably where you'll find your lost marbles. Yes, I've got it, but you can't have it. No, Harry, but I think... Yes, I've got it, but you can't have it.
这个也算转了一圈
It really can be a headache, Captain. Maybe I can find a spare somewhere else. Good luck. I mean, goodbye.
That was a close one. Too close. If I ever get my hands on that no-good mud, I'll...
I would not suggest we take the time to seek him. This emergency could occur again. I would suggest we hasten our departure.
Was there a problem?
Mud, I ought to...
Sorry, no time to chat. I'm a busy man, you know.
Captain, I don't think we can open this hatch with phasers and still depend on the integrity of the ship's hull to hold atmosphere.
I doubt there's anything on Mud's ship we require, Captain.
Okay. So I have this thingy.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
This life support general...
Right, it just does whatever that is. That's what it's doing.
An unusual matter, antimatter, and...
It's unusual, but it doesn't really help.
Well, Jim, as long as we don't strangle Harry Mudd, I can't see very much for me to do on this mission.
Let's hope there isn't too much for you to do back at the Enterprise.
Unlike humans, I do not decrease my efficiency with meaningless dialogue.
Spock, meaningless conversation is one of life's great pleasures.
Tall, transparent columns run through the ceiling. Energy crackles in between the dodecahedrons inside them. A large claw-like device hangs from the ceiling.
Oh wait, do I have to... book out here? And then just for the lulz, I use this.
This seems to be a crane of some sort, Captain. Currently, no power.
You fail to obtain any... You fail to obtain... You fail to obtain...
I don't know. Yeah, it's bumped. He's not supposed to be here. So you just ignore him. This crane has power.
This is much too heavy to lift. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
can't bring without power because I don't have access to that. All I have is sensors and the view train, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is just information that's like, oh no, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. I don't see anything new. I don't see anything that I've missed.
A large claw-like, an elaborate piece of alien, a row of unmarked cylinders, 3 triangular blue buttons, 2 yellow triangular buttons, a red triangular.
Wait, hang on.
I fail to see the... I believe, Captain, that this weapon must be hooked up through the main weapons battery. However, I've already examined the weapons console, and the main weapons battery on this ship was completely destroyed in the action, which made her a derelict. Mr. Scott would have to go over this thoroughly, but I would recommend we try to take this weapon with us to the Enterprise.
I don't think we should tinker with technology we don't understand, Spock, and I'm surprised you'd suggest such a thing. I agree that we should take it aboard the... I'll try to raise the ship. Kirk to Enterprise. I don't think we should tinker with technology we don't understand, Spock, and I'm surprised you'd suggest such a thing.
I fail to see the... I believe, Captain, that this weapon must... However, Mr. Scott would have...
I don't think we should tinker with tech...
Okay.
A row of unmarked. These cylinders have fallen down from the rest. Nothing happens.
Too many dialogue options.
You look but see nothing of note. You look but see nothing. Tall, transparent columns run through the ceiling. Energy crackles in between the A Save Ship emergency life support generator, generally used for temporary life support during evacuation.
Evidently, Mr. Mudd was unwilling to pay the price for a reliable salvage model.
I thought this would be the one.
A common type used to link a derelict to the ship.
It appears that Harry Mudd managed to emplace this access hatch without significantly damaging the alien ship.
Will wonders never cease?
Alrighty. It's unfortunate, but I have to look at the warp through because I don't know. It's been an hour already. And I don't know. Is that all I have to do? So I used the wrong dialogue option. That's what I did wrong.
I believe, Captain, that, however, Mr. Scott would have...
I don't think we should... I agree that we should take it... I'll try to raise the ship. Kirk to Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise.
This platform contains the control console for the... Thanks to the library
communications. Scotty, report.
The Arashi pirates have been driven off, Captain. We have damage and injuries among the crew. We just arrived back here a few minutes ago, and we've been trying to raise you on the communicators.
The local star seems to be acting up. Will there be a problem with the transporter? I want you to beam up the landing party, and I also want you to lock onto and beam aboard an alien mechanism we came across.
We can do it, Captain, no problem. At least right now, but the situation is only going to get worse. Are you ready to beam over now?
No, we want to look around some more. We'll call... Yes, bring us home, Mr. No, I need to have a word with Harry Mudd before we go.
Captain Kirk, I was hoping to see you. I'm leaving soon and wanted to say thanks for the escort.
I was so close. I was so close to doing this without a
walkthrough.
walkthrough.
Paths again, Captain.
Don't rush off, Harry. There's still a few things we need to discuss. You destroyed the only known records of a lost race. That's a punishable offense. You were selling high-technology weapons to terrorists and known criminals. Tell me why I shouldn't arrest you on the spot just on general principles.
Because I am going to turn over a selection of samples to the Corniforous Life Sciences University.
For free?
Of course. One of everything I've found here.
5 of each.
Captain! 2.
5. Remember, I could confiscate your entire stock as illegal goods. You might get it back through the courts in a few years.
You drive a hard bargain, Captain. It's a deal.
You have no idea what a great bargain it is, Mudd.
I understand. No problem. And you, Captain?
Bring us home, Mr. Scott.
I was so close. All I had to do was just go back to the communications. I'm like, man, I have to do something about this weapon. I have to fix this crane. No, I just had to leave.
We have read your report on the problems at Harapan and evaluate your performance at 81%.
81%.
You and your crew received 2 commendation points. Well done, Captain. Keep up the good work.
I wired in that alien contraption to the torpedo system. It should boost the ship's firepower, Captain.
Thank you, Mr. Scott. I only wish you could wire Harry Mudd to a photon torpedo.
While you were away, Captain, I made some travel arrangements that I thought you would approve of.
Travel arrangements?
I think you'll be happy to know that I've arranged for Stella Mudd to meet her long-lost husband on Starbase 7, sir.
Approved, Lieutenant. Take us out of here, Mr. Sulu.
I was so close. Just go back to the bridge, and then just, you know, KO the Enterprise. But I didn't do that. Okay.
Captain's log, stardate 5097.3. Starfleet reports major military activity in the Klingon sector near Krakur, a planet on the edge of Klingon space. Intelligence indicates that the Klingons are mobilizing a large fleet to search for a renegade who is responsible for a disruption of unknown nature on that planet. Federation sensors have found a faint energy trail leading to the planet Zam-4 in the Digifal system. We've been ordered by Starfleet to track down the source of the energy and discover what happened on Krakur before the Klingon fleet enters Federation space. If we are not successful, the Federation and the Klingon Empire may find themselves at war once again.
Okay. So we're gonna save.
Replace.
On 1, 2, 3.
Yes, quit the game.
And here we are again. I was so close. I was so close. That's disappointing. I was very close. I was too busy focusing on I need to fix the ship. No. Okay, we're done. Let's go. Man. Oh well. I was very close. I got to the end. I did 98% of it on my own, which I think is good. But yeah. Still more to go. Looks like we're about to get into some fights with the Klingons. It's already happened with the Romulans, might as well fight the Klingons. Hopefully, I don't think there's too much more left of this, to be honest. I think it's maybe like, maybe 2 or 3 after this one. But it's been fun. At least I hope it's been fun. I hope it's been entertaining. And hope it's been enjoyable. Anyways, that's all for today. And I'll see you next time as we face off against the Klingons. Thanks for watching as always, and bye-bye!